Hey book lovers, it's Tracy. I wanted to share some of my favorite books with you. I've got to be honest, it's getting harder and harder to decide which ones are my favorite as I'm getting more and more books. But I'm going to do my best to show a couple at each different age level that I really like. First, for tummy time, I like the 1, 2, 3 counting. For 0 to 6 months, this is really great for visual development with the contrasting colors. So I really like that one. Of course, all of the That's Not My series, the touchy-feely books that have textures to engage readers. That's Not My Princess is one of our favorite. Can't find that one, but that one has a mirror on the last page. Riley really likes that one. Muddle and Match is a really fun interactive book. You can create your own stories with alliteration and create your own characters with those stories. So that's a really fun one for toddlers, some preschoolers. This one is going to be available next month again. All Better is a favorite. It goes out of stock quickly, but I wanted to share it with you because it has these reusable sticker band-aids and the child can make the boo-boo all better on the page. You can match the color of the background page or the animal. It's a really fun, engaging book, and all kids love to help make the boo-boo better. There's a Mouse About the House is one of my favorite, engaging the reluctant reader. The busy reader gives them something to do as you're reading the story. This one, you're taking the mouse and bringing him through the house and he just follows the trail on around. There's also a Squirrel's Tale. I like this one a little bit better. So there's a Mouse About the House is really fun. Billie B and Hey Jack are really good because you can follow along as from preschool to upper elementary school, following these characters. The books grow as they do, starting with these picture story books that you can read aloud to your preschooler. Then once they start with the beginning chapter books, Hey Jack and Billie B are best friends and they learn lessons. Really fun series of books there. And then they continue to Billie B Mystery. So again, another fun book for elementary schoolers. A couple picture books and storybooks that I like to read. This is a brand new one. Babies Come from Airports. It is so fun. It is rhyming. Anybody who is adopting internationally or domestically with anybody who's adopting needs this book. It's really rhymey. It's fun. It's a good way to introduce new babies to babies that are already in the family. So I love that book. Cordelia is another one of my favorites. A little girl who can fly. She can do anything, and it's her world is very colorful. And then as people tell her that she can't do things, she starts to believe them, and her world gets more gray. The pictures get more gray, and then she says, wait a second, I can do these things, and changes her mind and realizes that she can do anything that she puts her mind to. So it's a really good message with that one. The What If Monster. Again, similar message. The monster says, what if they don't like me? What if I'm not good enough? What if I don't like it? What if I get hurt? And then the little boy turns around and says, wait a second, what if I do like it? What if I do try it and people, and that's how I find my friends. So it's a really good message in that book as well. So that one, the flashlight books, I've showed you a video. You can go back and look to see which ones, or how they work. The Wonders of the USA and Secrets of the Apple Tree are two of my favorite flashlight books. We have, so at first I didn't particularly care for the illustrated classics, I gotta be honest. And then as we're doing our nighttime reading, I realized that Declan's kind of beyond some of the basic storybooks and picture books, but Riley's not quite ready for me to read novels and stuff to them out loud at night. So I found these really are great introductions to great novels, but they still have really great pictures that would engage Riley. So if you got kind of a range of readers, these I think are really great for reading aloud stories. So this one is the new one, the Illustrated Classics with Huck Finn, and then this one is Illustrated Stories from Shakespeare. A really good introduction to the plays. Both of those are abridged books. There are some other ones like Wizard of Oz that are unabridged. So we've got coding for beginners using Scratch. Coding is really popular. Usborne is about to put out a coding with Python, and I am excited to see that one as well. Declan really likes to take this book and look through it and read it, and then he likes to do coding with Scratch. I think it's a really engaging easy way to kind of read and learn about Scratch. And the Stories of Inventions is another one that I really like, using real life stories on how things were made. You can read this. I like it because it's set up where you can read it as almost a chapter book, but you could also just take snippets of information, which is really good for the reluctant reader, and people that like to read nonfiction. So I like this book a lot. And then the final one that I wanted to share right now is the new Do Nice, Be Kind, Spread Happy book. Really great resource, gives you all kinds of ideas on how to do service projects or being kind in your own community with little kids, which isn't always easy. Sometimes I struggle with trying to figure out what can we do to get the kids engaged in our community. So this is really great. It gives you a little space to kind of journal about what you did or any other notes that you want to share. So this is Do Nice, Be Kind, Spread Happy. Those are a few of my favorite. I'm going to share a bunch more with you tonight. Hope you enjoy. Thanks.